Madden World, what it be like? It's your boy Fo. Xbox 720 is the game attack on the PS4, and yo, this is that double, triple Madden OGs, and we are back in day number 6 on that late night flight, making sure we get you that content. This is grand opening week, so I said I was gonna drop a video every single day, or content tip rather, every single day. I don't want to lie to you. I want to make sure I hold my promise to be true, so we are doing that. What we're going to look at today is going to be a formation that is in a ton of playbooks, but this is going to have a unique play in it, and I'm going to talk to you about it. So let's get into it. Single back ace or single back big is going to be the formation we're going to look at today. And that play, I think that formation is in every playbook except 4, if I'm not mistaken. But there is a play in here that's only in one playbook, and that is the New York Giants playbook. So I definitely wanted to take a look at it. I wanted to see if it was something that we could potentially build a scheme around. And we found some pretty good things in here. I don't know that I would make this my primary scheme, but as you see with the video being titled, it's always good to have stuff like this in the toolbox because, first of all, this is a symmetrical formation. What do we mean by that? Well, when we look at the quarterback, if you look right to left of the quarterback, it's even on both sides. So if we flip the play, we're not going to be able to give off a tell that we flipped the play. So we're going to be able to get the same action to the right side that we can get to the left side, except for the bomb. Now, also, another thing is, like I said, man, you want to have stuff like this in your toolbox because this is under center, man. We got 2 tight ends on the field, so this is a heavy set. We're going to be able to run the football up out of it, and we're going to have a lot of success with it. I put the Patriots on the field today because, hey, it's a 2 tight end set. Gotta have your boy Gronk out there. We got Martellus Bennett as well. Our receivers are really fucking slow, so it's gonna be somewhat of an issue with the main unique play that I'm gonna show you. But with the bomb, we'll still be able to get it. So keep in mind, when we're working with some speed with some of the other receivers in the game, we're gonna have some success. So let's go ahead and get into it. First play we're gonna look at, and I know what we titled it, but definitely chill, we're gonna get to it. The first thing we want to take a look at is the wide receiver screen. So we're gonna go ahead and call that. As always, we try to make sure we put a cover 4 on the field, and then we try to work our way backwards. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at it. First of all, with this wide receiver screen, like I said, it's only in the Giants playbook, so it's nice. It already has something that's going to be like you got to flatten the fly route on the left side as well, so you definitely have something else you can hit just in case you know, you can't really hit what you need. So first of all, let's just snap the ball. Anytime you see off coverage, you're just going to want to do that. And honestly, agility, acceleration, and speed are the 3 most important statistics here, or attributes here, we need to look at. And these guys, I mean, Amendola is 85 speed like a tight end, bro. So if you had like somebody like Deshaun Jackson, I don't know, it don't even have to be that fast, you know what I mean? Or John Brown for the Cardinals, like those types of people, they definitely gonna get busy, man. So I just want to show you where, you know, and that's the game, man. Like all wide receiver screens this year work pretty good against off coverage. So if you ever see them in the off coverage, it's really easy. Or if you see the trend in the game, you don't have to necessarily go to this right away, but if you see the trend in the game of them running off coverage, this is definitely going to be something you want to go to. Now, we can flip it, and as you see, nobody moves. We'll flip it again, nobody moves. So that's what we love about this. We keep your opponent off balance with this particular formation, and as you can see, man, all you have to do is get your timing right on it. If you throw it too early, you're going to kind of throw into the linebacker. You don't want to do that, but you don't want to throw too late either. So make sure you take this in practice mode and work it out. Last thing we want to show you is that works on cover 3 and cover 4 off coverage really well, even if they play up. But let's say they play, cover 2. Because naturally, I play some games online, earlier today, and that was something that my opponent did a lot of. He saw I was kind of playing the flats because the flats get exploited a lot in this game, and he started playing cover 2 a lot, trying to cover that up, and you'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and snap the ball. And that action right there is going to happen almost every single time. And let's go ahead and replay it. And this is not just Gronk doing this. I had Jordan Reed, like 63 run block, chopping the cornerback down every single time. So definitely make sure you take this in the lab and look at it. But you are most likely to get this action when they play cover 2. Now, if they play hard flats, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But this is if they're in a cloud flat or a soft like flat. For some reason, that's the animation you get. Almost. Honestly, it's happened for me 10 times out of 10. Like, I've never seen him not get that animation, which is crazy because I've ran it like a million times over and over and over again today, just trying to see how it works, right? So let's go ahead and put them back, and then we'll press this time, and then we'll put them in a hard flash. Now, just say you read wrong. This is not 100%, but sometimes the tight end is still gonna be able to take out that player. And I don't know why the fuck he chose the possession catch right then. That was ridiculous. Did y'all see that? He just decided, I'm gonna just go down. I'm stupid as fuck. All right. But if you saw that, and I don't know why, but he chose the possession catch. I should have controlled it myself and just racked. But what's gonna happen is the tight end, that was crazy. The tight end is gonna still chop the light blue. If it's a light blue, it's almost like the tight end is on a specific type read situation, because if it's a zone, he's going to attack the outside cornerback no matter what, if it's a zone. So what I was able to do is catch it and turn up the field still. But I don't know what he was thinking right then. We try to run it back. Let's try to do it again. I just wanted to show you that. So we got it set up, right? So let's try to do it again. And you see, he missed him that time, but it's still going to be the same thing. So we'll go ahead and run it back. And I don't want to spend too much time on this. I know y'all trying to see what we titled. But see, that's what I mean right there. I just want to show you that even if they play hard flats in a cover 2, that's not going to stop this play. You know, unless you have some dumb shit like what just happened. But most of the time it should play out like this, where he's going to come in, chop, and you'll be able to get up the field. So I just wanted to make sure I showed you this. Now, how do you stop this particular play? Zone is not the way to do it. Zone is not going to stop this wide receiver screen. And you can still, like I said, you can flip it, so it's really hard to stop. The way that you stop this is playing man-to-man. It's that simple. I just want to make sure I said that. Now we'll go ahead and go into another play. And the play we want to look at is Giants middle. I do not think that this play is in any other ace big as well. I may have misspoke. Definitely comment at the bottom if you found that it was in something else, because I'm pretty sure I'm right though. I'm pretty sure this is a specific play to the Giants playbook. And let's go ahead and call it, and then we'll put a cover 4 on the field. Now, I have had to cut this video a couple of times when my daughter was out in the kitchen making noise and shit and all this other stuff. And then another time, it just was going crazy with me. I forget things, like to put my timer on, stuff like that. And so let's start to see if we can get the action like right away that we want. and we can. So, and I'll show you again because I kind of threw it early, kind of bringing Devin McCourty over because I threw it so early. But there we go. All right, that's truly the way we want to play it. Um, but as you can see, both times we still got the action that we were looking for. So let's go ahead and pause it real quick. So this is even more of a cover for bomb glitch than the previous one that I put out, because the previous one you had to kind of angle throw it, make sure your timing was right. It was really tight of a window. The way we were throwing it, it was a little bit advanced how we were throwing it and getting it. This one's a little bit easier for us because one thing that I talked about with the cover for yesterday that I noticed with the AI, it's not true with this particular play. So let's try to look and see what's happening here. One, we want to leave it stock exactly how it is. So you need Gronk on the wheel route he's on. So let him stay there. You don't want to change him at all. You may be able to put Martellus Bennett on a, I don't know, like a drag route if you want something underneath. I would definitely do that to make sure you have a dump off kind of play, just in case. But what we want to look at, we want to go right to left, kind of looking at what happened on the field. So the first thing is the outside deep blue on the right. He is definitely going to go with Amendola at first. Now, what would happen with the other quarter would be that when we saw it yesterday, the other quarter would just turn around and shoot straight up when he was seeing the other player come across the field. But this doesn't hold true to this play. What's happening is he's having no choice but to drift inside, and it's not with a 3-4. You're gonna find that you can see this with a quarters cover 4 as well. You'll find it with a 2-3-6. I mean, I ran a lot of different cover 4s just to see if the way that the inside quarter would play would be the same, and he reacts to the play exactly the same. Now the outside right deep blue would probably go backwards as well. But we have Gronk going up the sideline, and as you can see, he has to make sure he's playing him. For some reason, he's really good at reacting, but he's not going to react as well every single time. So what you'll see is right as we pass Devin McCourty right there, now we want to go ahead and throw the bomb, and we're going to be able to get behind that receiver, that cornerback rather. And that inside quarter is just in no man's land. He's not really doing anything. He's completely out of the play. And you're going to be able to get that action every single time. So this is truly, a really easy cover for a bomb glitch that I'm showing you right now. And I definitely wanted to make sure that I went over that in the very first video, as always, because I think that's important for you to have in the toolbox. So if you don't take anything else from this formation at all, this is probably the best thing to learn from it, because I believe this particular concept we're going to be able to apply to other plays in the game, not just this formation. So definitely break it down, take it into the lab, and comment if you feel like it's something that I left out, something I could probably do better with the screen, or if you thought it was something that I could do with this play as well. Definitely hit me up, man, because I'm open for that always, bro. But this is just a cover for a bomb glitch. I'm not gonna try to make it bomb cover 3, anything like that. We're gonna put out a part 2 video, and we're just gonna continue on with the scheme. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.